Why you gotta be so vulnerable? I see the pain you never spill. Building walls nobody climb, but still begging for a pill. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? Fight the light but pray for peace. I'm trying to reach inside that storm, but you folded like a leash. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? I see the pain you never spill. You're building walls nobody climb, still paying for a pill. Why you gotta be
like a leash? I won't break the code. Young father trying not to die. I just pray that we get old. I've been in the zone, looking out for my bro, trying to get rich off this flow. Fuck all them hoes, hit it and leave it alone. Why don't you pick up the phone? If bro was too busy to come get it with me, then I would go get it alone. Watch how you approach. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? I see the pain never still. You're building walls nobody climb, but still begging for a pill. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? Fight the light but pray for peace. I'm trying to reach inside that storm, but you folded like a leash. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? I see the pain you never spill. You're building walls nobody climb, but still begging for a pill. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? Fight the light but pray for peace. I'm trying to reach inside that storm, but you folding like a leash. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? I see the pain never spill. You building walls nobody climb, still begging for a pill. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? Fight the light but pray for peace. I'm trying to reach inside that storm, but you folding like a leash. Looking in the mirror, don't recognize his face. Demons lurking, trying to put me in my place. I'ma cry tears, I call none of them. Daddy wasn't ghost, no love, just mayhem. Had to toughen up, chest locked like a safe. Cold streets raised me, no time for breaks. Smiling fake, pain deep but on low. Learn quick how to hustle, how to grow. Pockets empty, heart heavy, weight on my soul. Still grinding hard, trying to claim that gold. Scars on my body, lessons in my mind. Life dealt dirt, but I still shine. Concrete cradle, raised up in the struggle. Shadows talk loud, trying to burst my bubble. Mama's prayers echo, house off cold brick. Every slip a sermon, life cold and thick. King with a cracked crown, heavy lies his throne. Heartbeat, sick to sirens, still walking alone. Code switching daily, sinner insane. Mine's a war zone, demons tame. Cycles on repeat, like vinyl spinning slow. Looking for peace where the cold winds blow. Stay humble, but streets breed pride. Caught in that preacher's gospel, hood divide. Why you gotta be so vulnerable? I see the pain never spill.